size of that seal down there. He's a big old boy. There was a little one come along a minute ago, but that one he's really big. There he is. Hello, beautiful. Wow, he's so close to the beach. Oh, is he going to come out of the water? I think he might. He's got to be at least 6 foot long. That's the closest I've seen one to the beach since I've been here, in many years. After seeing the seal, it's got to be ale or something. Bit thirsty for it. Cheers everybody. So it's one of them days today when the weather's let us down in a way. It's just really misty. You can't even see the top of the cliffs up there. Well, you can just, I suppose. The mist throughout the day, the sun's got hotter, just rolled down, and all day it's been rolling off the sea too. So we've had no sunshine for a Sunday, a bank holiday Sunday. Tide's on its way out. There's a few people about, more than there has been all weekend. But I was chatting to my neighbourly camper who's camped a little bit further up there. He was saying he went up the top earlier on, checked the weather, and tomorrow is obviously bank holiday Monday, and they've given rain and torrential rain on Tuesday. So I made a few slight adjustments in my tent. I've changed the guy line here with a carabiner on the end to raise up my vestibule so I can cook in there tomorrow, even if it's raining. It's high enough above my stove. If I actually move my stove right up to the netting, have the netting folded back, I can actually cook inside there tomorrow, even in the rain. And the other thing I've done is on the side of my tent, I normally stretch these out on these pegs to give me an extra storage, and I've actually put them right up against the bathtub. So the bottom of the tent, you might see better on this side, it's up right up to the bathtub, and the bathtub is way up anyway. So besides the vestibule area, I've made it completely watertight tomorrow. So yeah, just prepared myself ready for the worst. I was out earlier on, I collected my little sticks, so I've got my small kindling here, my larger ones, and then what I call my logs there, ready for my wood burning stove later on. That's my wood burning stove, so you can see, like I say, this is a log in there, and that's up on there with your pan on top. So yeah, I've just got myself all prepared. Like I say, it's been one of them days when there's not a lot you can do besides just chill out. You can't sunbathe or anything on the beach. You could take a wander if you like, but nothing going on except for that seal earlier on, which was totally amazing. I've had myself a few beers. Also just preparing for tomorrow. Hopefully we might get a little bit of warmth, and hopefully it's not too cold tonight. But it's getting on for 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. It'll be dark by 8 o'clock, 10 past 8 at the latest. But looking at all that mist, I don't think the sun's going to burn through. Just got to make the best of what you can. Plenty of food left, plenty of water, 1.5 litres there filtered, 2 litres in my bag at least. And I've got a bottle of, I think it's 500ml water bottle there. It's all filtered up ready. So I'll make sure I've got plenty of water for tonight, just in case the weather does turn bad. Got my phone on charge. So I've got music. Need to tidy up my tent a little bit later on, but yeah, still be good. Still be a good day, never mind what. That's what being outdoors is all about. So because of the threat of bad weather coming in, could be rather chilly. So what I've done in the past, especially in the winter, my water bottle is a 1.5 litre bottle, an LG water bottle. It's freezable and withstand boiling water. So I'll take out as much as I can, maybe a litre. I've got a 1 litre pot with me. Boil it up, pop it back in there using a hot water bottle. In the morning, it's all your drinking water. Got nothing wasted. Keep yourself warm, keep yourself safe. Just a handy little tip there. Well, because we've got heavier rain due for the next day or two, maybe even half of tomorrow and all day the next day, and obviously the wind's coming off the sea towards my tent, I've actually used some rocks from my surroundings, because that's where my vestibule is, my cooking area, to help keep the wind out. I've put a little stack of rocks there. It'll help a little bit, it'll keep the wind out. Not so much keep the rain out, but keep the wind out. So I'll be able to cook inside a lot easier. I just gathered some rocks off the beach there, stacked them along the side, because the vestibule does come quite low, but not low enough. It's not quite a full season tent, this one. So if I zip up this side quickly just to show you. The vestibule itself is like 80mm, maybe 100mm off the ground. So the wind and the rain will get through there. It won't get into your sleeping area, obviously, but it will go through there. The wind, especially if it's chilly wind coming off the sea. So I've just stacked a few rocks along there, help give me a little bit of wind break. Lots of little tips. I love my little tips. Hope you find them useful. Well, another quite silly but helpful camping tip for you when you're wild camping, as I am on the beach, on the edge of a cliff as well. So I'm going to get the wind coming towards me off the sea. Keep your rubbish bag as far away from your tent as you can to stop the vermin getting the smell of whatever's in there, chewing a hole in your tent, which you wouldn't want. But one little tip is, I've got a bag here wrapped round a branch. This one's empty at the moment, but the wind can catch hold of it and slowly throughout the night can whip it off and it's gone. So what I tend to do is, like I've done with this one, is find a little branch with a hook. So this one's actually hooked underneath here. If the wind does take hold of it, it won't take it away. Just a little helpful tip. Well, I'm sure you know that at night, if the temperature is going to be low, especially when it's going to be low, before you go to sleep, try to go to the toilet, because your body, if you've got 2 litres liquid left inside your stomach, inside your body, it's going to use more energy keeping that 2 litres liquid actually warm as body temperature. So just a quick tip, before you go to sleep, go to the toilet, if you can, obviously. It helps. Well, my friends, this is one of the joys of wild camping next to the sea. It's 4:30. It's been misty all day. The sun's just coming out, and up the top there, which you haven't been able to see all day, you've actually got the cliff appearing, because the mist is burning off. And all of a sudden, you've been surrounded by mist all day, and now it's starting to look quite spectacular. Look at that as the mist clears. Like I say, it's been misty all day. When I woke up this morning, you could see the top up there. The sea mist rolled in really, really quick. You couldn't see nothing. And now towards the end of the day, still very misty over the water, mind you. Tide's on its way out. I'm not sure if there's any sand yet. No, because the sandbanks are down here. There's another big sandbank down here. But yeah, you can see the mist and the haze there, and it's burning off really, really quick. Like I say, it's the end of the day, so it was a bit of a shame. But it does look stunning. Nature at its best. Well, it was just over 30 minutes ago that I filmed and said the sun was burning through. And look how thick that mist has got now. You can barely see the top of the cliffs again now. Yeah, 30 minutes later, and I suppose it's because it evaporated it all and created mist again. Sun's just not strong enough to burn through. All I've done since I filmed and said it was going to burn through and get a little bit of sunshine, all I've done since then was boiled some water to make myself a mug shot. But, well, What can I say? It's not cold though. It was a chilly mist earlier on. I suppose it'll get chilly again in about another quarter of an hour as it's thickening up. But the mug shot I've made is a chip shop curry one. Wants about another 5 minutes to thicken up. Like I say, that's all I've done since I last showed you that it was thinning out, and the mist I thought was going to disappear. Strange day it's been today. Strange day. There's no one that's going to burn off now. It's 4:30 and we've only got an hour and a half. You can barely see through the trees, look. Well, I haven't quite finished my mug shot yet. Got a little bit left. But it's unbelievable. It was only like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, and I last showed you this shot. There was actually people walking along the beach. Look how quick that's rolled in. The way up the beach is up the cliff further along to my left, and it's about a half hour's walk, maybe 40 minutes if you've got youngsters with you. But look how quick that's rolled in. So you can see now how easy it is to be cut off and get caught out. Like I say, that's 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago I last showed you the beach. You can hardly see the waves now over there. Like I said, there was people, they walked along the beach, got back to roughly where I am, and then started heading back. But the way that mist has rolled in is unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to finish my curry mug shot. Like I say, I've still got a little bit left. Never even finished eating it. Just be safe out there. Well, I haven't actually poached an egg for more than 20 years now, but I thought, as I've got some bread, I'm going to try doing a toasted roll and poached egg. So I've boiled the water, so the water's already hot. And what I've done, I stuck my bread roll on the end of my spork, and I try toasting it a little bit over my gas stove. Just gently toasted. Like I see, it's already blackened up a little bit. Then I'm going to poach the egg in the water, see how it comes out. Like I say, I had a bread roll left over anyway, so that's blackened up enough. Then I've got the other half of it on my knife here, so might take a few minutes, but it's something different. smells like toast anyway. Or burnt bread, one or the other. Yeah, it's blackening up nicely. This is actually filmed in real time, so you'll have to bear with me. If it works, I'll get myself a grill thing that I can use above the gas burner to do my toast with, but it seems to be working fine. Like I say, it's the actual poaching the egg. I haven't done one for a long time. So I've got a small amount of water there in my pan. So I do know a lot of people make the mistake of putting loads and loads of water in, and then the egg doesn't poach correctly. You only want a small amount. Also, I'm going to need my knife now to crack the egg. Hopefully it doesn't break when I pop it in the water. Hasn't broken, that's a good thing. I'll be back with you in a second or two. See how it does. So I've just been and popped my eggshell in my rubbish bag, and seems to be doing fine. The good thing is this little pot I'm using has got a steam a bit on the lid, so I can actually drain the water off without trying to scoop it out and risking breaking the egg. So I do want it runny. I think this is going to be beautiful. It's looking good, looking so good. I think it's just about done. So I'm just going to drain the water off. Just draining the water off now. Sorry it's not in camera shot. That's looking pretty good to me. Looking pretty good. I think I've got myself a poached egg on toast. There we go, look at that. See if it's still runny. Oh wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Perfectly runny poached egg. Absolutely amazing. Bon appetit. Well, it's just gone 7 PM, and when I made my last coffee of the day, I thought I'd do a good burning stove. Time's getting on, so I thought, why not? have a special coffee. End of the day. So like the old trusty fire stick. Get the Fairlight. Small bunch of kindling in there. Now give me hot embers. Putting the bigger stuff on. As I was saying, it's the last coffee of the day, so I want it to be a nice special one. Water I filtered from the stream earlier on. Measure it out into a drinking mug. Put it into my cooking mug. Coffee and Coffee Mate I made at home. Mixed together before I left. No sugar in this one. At least be strong one. I'll let that catch a blaze. I'll make me coffee. I think that's burning well enough. Just got to wait for that water to boil now. Obviously got to keep feeding it as it goes, but it'll be a good one. Best coffee, cooked on a wood burning stove. Yep, that's definitely boiling. Coffee. Got the fire for some atmosphere. Cheers everybody.